travel to a faraway jungle to find the source, each having their own reasons. Welcome to the Tomb of Annihilation. Fully refreshed from our long rest and a long 24 hours in the library, our party are now ready to tackle the mystery of exiting this trapped tomb. The party have explored the library and the secrets of the corridor beyond and discovered many wizard spellbooks to which Vargo has spent hours reading. They also discovered a sinister room with wall carvings depicting the stars and a black ebon pool of ooze in the center of the room. Over to you.
Before we start, I will need a little reminder of who is this guy with us, because I, for the love of God, cannot find it anywhere.
It was the body.
The
It
man in
was
the
the
body
Simba
bag.
guy,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
That I remember. I don't remember the name.
I can't remember his name either.
It was something Simber or Cinder or
Yeah,
something.
Arthur
Artus.
Simber. Okay, thank you.
Artist Simba.
Is he like
Okay. Which is kind of
Talk
important
to?
for what I want to do today. So, yeah, go ahead.
Nice.
Alright, so Artist Simba was the body that was on the altar that you decided to drag with you into this room for your long rest. He is not moving. You've had to literally weekended Bernie's him by carrying his slow breathing body into this room.
Considering how much time we had to spend, I think Luna would have tried to figure out what was going on with that body a bit.
Okay, so then why don't you roll me a medicine and a arcana.
I will do them in that order.
Well, it's still a 10.
Yeah. And then
It's not
the
well.
I'm this is gonna be one of those days.
Yes. Yes.
Right, Lunan, I will give it to you on this side. I will say that you did that just before your meditating long rest.
Yeah.
And then when you come out of your slumber, your eyes pop open and you feel like you might be ready to try it again after a refreshing rest.
Get at it with refreshed eyes, not having all the battle weariness.
Correct.
Medicine Arcana again.
Yes, please.
Nice.
You were exhausted last time.
Exactly, quite exhausted as you...
That's very true. I have to remove one exhaustion level. I already did.
What are you on now?
1, which means this one should actually also be at disadvantage now.
Yes.
Yeah, so we'll see what the second roll is. Of course. 12.
A 12. Okay,
And
the
then
Arcana.
for Arcana.
You wake up.
We have added super advantage and disadvantage to the roller now.
True.
Oh no. I rolled a 20, but at 11.
Okay.
So not much. I don't feel like Lunan had much help of that sleep.
No, after you woke up, you had almost a moment's inspiration, and you made your way back over to the inert body of artist Simba. And as it was just at the forefront of your mind, you knew what you were going to do. Just as quickly as it arrived, it disappears. You go back and sit down, almost frustrated that you just couldn't manage to grasp that one idea that might have been the solution.
Do you think I should touch him, Lunan?
I didn't hear you.
Do you think I should touch him?
Go ahead. I don't think he will object.
I suppose. She's gonna use 5 points to try and cure a disease or neutralize a poison in the man.
Alright, why don't you give me a religion check?
Oh no.
I mean, you're a paladin, aren't you?
Yeah.
That kind of paladin.
Not that kind of paladin. Oops.
No. She doesn't do reading.
As you walk closer to this humanoid creature, corpse, inert body, there is a sense of something is wrong with him. So you're going to attempt to do what now?
Using 5 points of lay on hands, it says that you can cure a
Two
disease or...
poisons
Yeah,
and diseases, yeah.
yeah. So she's gonna try and do that.
Okay. Give me an Arcana check.
Oh no. That is about as well as expected.
Alright. You begin dismissing what you feel is poison, and it's not really deep dark poison. There is definitely magic there that is keeping this person restrained, unconscious.
Oh, like a curse. But she doesn't know it's a curse. If it
No,
is
you
cursed.
don't know a curse, but there is some magic which could be either necromantic in nature.
Oh.
It's not a poison. It seems to have been tied off by either a source somewhere, or perhaps it radiates. As you focus on it some more, it does seem to radiate very closely to his body. Some evil.
Mm. You know, this man feels very evil.
Man?
Care to confirm if he's
Person.
still a human?
It's not
But-
so much as the man itself, but it's what's restraining him is evil.
Ah. What? Okay. Not precisely him, but this thing he has going on. You know?
So the sack or the bag.
Oh, maybe it is the bag. Whatever it is not a disease or a poison. And therefore, I can't do anything.
I will.
Can you tell us if he's an undead or fiend?
I don't think he is undead. Yeah, she did a check last
Mhm.
time. Although the curtain was in the way, and I don't know if the curtain counts. She'll do another one just to be sure. She'll use her divine sense while standing next to him.
I mean, it's not like he's going to object. As you, as you reach out, I mean, you take a closer look at him as well. He's definitely human. Maybe a hint of half elf in there, but you're pretty sure that he is not giving off any sort of evil.
He's not undead, or
No.
any of the others. But what is that school called? You know, the magic school that liches really like.
Argo, what is it you've been studying lately?
Only all the books in this room. Phylactery.
Necromancy.
Was it
Whatever it-
necrophilia?
I can't
No,
remember one
no.
of them. Maybe the second one.
Yeah. Luna will sit down and ritually cast detect magic as well. It takes 10 minutes.
Okay.
But I don't think it's a curse. I'm not very familiar with them, so I don't really know what they tend to feel like. But I don't think it is. Hmm.
It could, you know,
It could be.
it could be. You're unsure.
I don't.
Let me see if anything I read in this room might prove useful. I try to study the man, Stefan.
Uh-huh.
Is he clenching anything? Is he reacting to the back he had with himself in any way?
Why don't you give me an Arcana and a Medicine check? As you look this
Any
man
order in
over.
particular?
No, no order in particular. Are you
All
going
right.
to physically touch him?
Only if I deem it necessary.
Okay.
That will be a 12 and a 15.
Alright, so you get down, you take a look at him, you look into his pupils and see whether they're dilated, and crack open his mouth and take a look to see if anything's swollen. Checking on the glands in his neck, and he seems malnourished maybe. He's not eaten in a while, but he's definitely human. I mean, you follow all the same steps that Lunan does. But he just seems to be in a stupor almost. And as you have a look at him with your Arcana skills as well, there is something unnatural about him. He's definitely in either a trance from a spell or some other magical means has put him into the state that's not normal.
Let's do something for him. I cast Dispel Magic, Stefan, at 3rd level.
Okay. This is with a spell slot?
Yes.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Oh well.
Have you
Was
gotten
worth
him
the
out of the
try.
sack yet?
But what if that releases whatever is afflicting him? Ooh.
Then there is 3 of you, and wherever Valvis went.
I'm right here. Can't you see me? I don't have the
no.
invisibility thing anymore.
Oh, there
you
you
know?
are.
Now
There
we
you
can
are.
see you.
Dusted being an armchair commander over here. Never mind. I mean, I can
I
do it
have
for you if
True
you want to
Sight.
skip that.
I don't know if that helps, Stefan.
It does not.
Okay. Is beyond me. I do not seem to reach what's causing this to him.
I mean, you can step back and you can let this weakened cat come over there and do it for you.
Do what?
Take off the bag.
Didn't. Alright. Care to help me, Yarvena? As I start removing the bag.
Fine. She will lend a hand.
Okay. You're going to pull him from the body bag.
I'm gonna gently open the body bag. Does it need like cutting open or anything?
It's literally been held together with a long cord of rope that's being wrapped around him. So,
Untie the rope.
all right.
Do it.
As you decide that you're going to be the one to get your hands dirty for the rest of the party, you lean over the body bag and gently grab some of the rope and wind it around the corpse of Artis Simba. The black, almost plastic sort of wrapping holding him together slips and sloshes as sticky ooze almost seems to squelch out as the weight of him moves about closer towards you, and some of it splashes on you, and you're trying not to get splashed by this potentially toxic goo. He bobbles about a little bit. You manage to get hold of him and unwrap another one as the body flops over sideways.
Be sure this person is still alive.
Give me a dex check,
Oof.
please.
Oh,
Oh, sorry. Acrobatics or athletics?
I'll do an acrobatics.
As you look up the slimy glue, the goo sort of makes him slippy and he bounces and his head almost hits the floor as you lean forward and catch him like a football or a basketball just out in front of you to stop his head banging against the stone tiles. Whew. He's definitely very slippy, but you managed to unravel him.
Does anybody have a blanket they don't care about?
For this
I
man,
give
sure.
him mine.
Don't,
Or
don't you
Can
have
you move
the
it?
ability to clean him up?
Oh, that's true. You, tiefling boy,
What?
make him clean.
Alright, I suppose. Get out the way!
She's holding him. And
You're
make me
invisible.
clean while you're at it too.
Huh?
And make me
Your
clean.
token is invisible.
Oh yeah, you have turned invisible again.
It's unequip the spirits if they're on your character sheet just in case.
Mm-hmm. I press to digitate the body.
Okay. How do you go about doing that? How does your magic
One small
operate?
section. Oh. With a quick look at the hands, you know, a section gets darkened in shadows and then clears away and is clean.
Oh.
You have problems.
Just as you are holding Artis Simba's corpse, all of a sudden, Yelena, the shadows below him begin to coalesce and bubble and just steam up over the entire corpse, and as they cover it, you don't see anything for a brief second as they recede, and he's spotlessly clean beneath.
Did you always do it that way?
Yes. He casts mage armor on himself as more shadows coalesce and surround him,
I feel
take
like
the
I
shape
might
of an
have
armor.
noticed.
Just how it's always been.
I don't believe you.
Not very observant, are you?
I am. I am very observant, actually.
Whatever you say.
What about me?
What about you?
I need cleaning too.
Here's a piece of cloth I can.
You will use your magic on a stranger who could be evil, but not me.
You sure you want me to do it, considering what you just told me?
I'm just concerned, that is all.
Fine, fine. I do it to your Elena as well.
You shudder, and as you do, the black bubbles seem to cover you, and underneath it almost feels like a bubbly sauna, like that liquid lava bath you took back in the Caribbean island.
Not too bad.
Valrus, were you trying to impress her when you did that, by the way? Because I'll need a performance check from you.
Sure. I'm not very good at. Actually, I'm good at performance ish. Well, not this time though.
Oh dear.
Oh, there's slime everywhere, isn't there?
Indeed, there's a little bit of residues left over on your yes, clothing and skin.
I'm disappointed in you.
At least the body's clean.
Well, I'm glad the body is clean, but I am not, and that is a problem.
You can take care of that later.
I don't want to wait. Oh wow.
Let's give the tiefling a hug.
We all are disappointed in that.
Stay away from me.
Valrus.
So our
That's
body
good.
is free.
Mm-hmm. Free or clean.
Free. Although
Free
she
from the
will,
bag, yeah.
she will wrap the man in Vargo's blanket.
Yes. Okay.
What do we do with him now?
I guess the same as we do with Dusted. Carry along with us.
I can walk just fine, thank you.
Oh, I've had a brainwave.
Can
Before
you?
Are you feeling fine to walk today?
Let me just confirm that, but I'm pretty sure that I just went from not being able to walk to... And Dustin's gonna try and stand anyway.
4.
Yeah,
From a
so he's
mechanical
gonna...
point of view, I know you should be fine, but
Yeah,
Luna
but
wouldn't know.
Dustin is gonna stand up anyway and sort of stumble a bit, but kind of glad to be out of the chair. Then there,
Oh.
since it's a leather chair, I suppose there's a big imprint of Dustin on the chair as he gets up. Been sitting here for quite a while.
Almost 24 hours.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And Dustin gives a big stretch.
More than sitting, I saw him more like lying, only like the neck kind of having a 90-degree twist at the back of the chair. Because that's how he was popped down.
Oh, I'm floating. Whoa, where I'm going.
Where are you, Dusted? There you are.
I'm going very close to the dead wizards, and I don't really like that.
Yes, indeed. They are kind of beginning to smell.
I mean, was there anyone that wanted to ask them questions, by the way? I think someone talked about that last time.
That's what I wanted for you to cut the heads off and carry them with me.
Yeah, but they're there. Why do you need to bring the heads?
It's the part where the mouth is.
If you ever attend my funeral, Vago, I will have you sign a paper.
I promise I
Not-
will not desecrate your corpse, Dubstep. We already talked about this.
Just speechless. Just speechless. Oh dear. Carry on.
Before she wraps the man in the blanket, does he have any like marks on him?
Yes, he looks like he has sort of weird indentations that run the length of his body from the bottom of his feet, where they've like indented quite heavily all around his body, and then wound its way all the way up over his face. He's got like grooves that look like tire marks on his chin, leading up to where the rope itself. Ah, the penny drops. Maybe it's the rope that made the marks on him.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if maybe he had like some
He's got a
cane
couple of
marks
battle
on him.
scars on him, if that's what you're looking
Oh.
for.
I was more looking for something that might indicate like be a physical indication of a spell on him. But if there isn't anything like that, that's all good.
Oh. I will let you now roll another Arcana check.
Oh well.
And a religion check, please.
The religion.
Oh my god, she's doing as well as the intelligence-based casters.
She's having a moderate brainwave.
Big brain moment.
You're not sure how Valorous did it, but whatever he did is definitely cleaned him to a T, brought his cheekbones through and his features. He's definitely human, but somehow his prestidigitation skills on yourself have cleared the fog from your eyes, because as you look closer, you know that there is definitely some magic at work here. But the penny finally drops because it's the faithless kind of magic. Hags don't tend to do arcane, really. Witches? There is an inherent evil in this magic, which means it's definitely something to do. And then the penny drops. Holy water. Maybe if we bathe him in some holy water, or just pour some on him.
Does anybody have any holy water?
You are the paladin.
I don't. Let me check my inventory. I don't think I have any.
I don't remember. I bought a lot and I used a lot, but I still think I only used 4/5. Let
I
me
mean,
check.
Jelena, both you and I took a trip through the whole sort of disintegration chamber, so our
Oh yeah, that's
inventory is kind of limited.
true. That's true, actually. I don't
I don't
have
know
any
if holy
armor at
water
the
is
moment.
magical, but it might be. So yeah.
I need to go through and delete my non-magical stuff.
So yes, I still have. Let me
Or it's on
just
him.
double check if I have equivalent of 2 bottles or 1.
Oh, my dragon chest set is.
Anyway, I will pour a few drops from the big flask on my hand and just kind of paint him in the face. You know how the what's it called? Catholics do the cross in
Yes.
their face, but more or less drawing the symbol of Ayun in his
Ayun.
forehead.
Nice.
Okay.
To see if that has any effect.
Yes, he must be cleansed.
and remind us the shape of the symbol of Ayun as you draw it on his forehead?
I have it drawn somewhere. I don't remember it now. Give me 1 second.
Ah, Lonan.
I know, right? Didn't I paint it onto your miniature?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I didn't know that. Nice.
I thought it was a good touch. Is it a line with a semicircle through it?
Mm. It's like it. I would say it's like very Egyptian god type of thing. It's an eye anyway, of some sort.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But you have more than one way of drawing it. For some reason, my computer is extremely slow. It just updated itself. Image. I will have drawn. That's
Ah, nice. That's the one, yes. Alright, so you splash some holy water on his forehead with your fingers, and then, like a painter grabbing it to canvas, you pull down the semicircle and straight down the bridge of his nose and come back up with another semicircle and a dot on his forehead. It takes a couple of seconds, but you can swear, Lunan, that you almost see the reflection of the water on his face begin to glow with almost holy light. And then his skin just absorbs and dissolves all of it, and little flakes seem to float off into the air. The creased brow that this man had almost seems to relax as his face slackens, and he lets a breath out.
That works. That works. Bathe him.
Is he coming to life, or does it look like he needs more?
It looks like he might need a little bit more, but he definitely has reacted to it well.
Nice. I will give him 25 gold's worth of it, aka a bottle.
As you bathe the man in this holy water from Ayun, it almost absorbs into his skin automatically, and this little mist almost seems to roll off him, dark green, almost black, as it falls to the floor and then dissolves away into nothingness. The man takes a breath in, and his eyes blink. Oh. He opens his eyes and he looks around. You're still in the library, and all he can see are bookcases and stands as he looks up and then takes you in. Where am I?
Welcome. You're in Chult.
You're dead.
No, you're not dead.
Make him look at the tiefling and say, "You're in hell."
Excuse their morbid humor. They've been
Figuratively
down here for a
speaking,
while.
hell.
To be honest,
Yeah,
this place is
definitely.
quite hellish.
Stop confusing him. He's been through a little bit.
He's fine. Look at him.
It's not just figurative hell, it's figurative hell several hundred years in the future
What?
for him.
Wait, how old is he? How old are you?
What year is it?
We say the year.
Oh, someone forgot to check their D&D Beyond campaign notes.
Like I didn't
Which is-
memorize the year. Where is it? Where is it?
My campaigns. Scroll down.
Oh no, searching here doesn't help.
No, because it's spelled in a certain way. The year thing. YK, I think. If you.
Y2K.
Oh, I think. It's near the top, I think.
I actually don't know.
It's 2025, kid.
Oh,
My apologies. Don't remember, and I cannot remember where we have it.
Oh, is it DR?
All right.
Oh, we tell him
Be-
again.
because I know myself, I'm going to go to the beginning of the adventure notes.
Yes.
They are, and I'm looking at the session summary, trying to find the first one.
Oh, it's like 1489 DR.
1489. It is 1489, according to the humans.
To the humans. Because it's not a common consensus among all races, you know? It's the humans. Those pesky humans. All right.
That's nearly 10 years. Okay.
He's not that old then.
Well, 10 years since I was in Omu. Where am I now?
You're still in Nomu.
We're just in a dungeon underground.
Are you perhaps familiar with the Lich Acererak?
I am indeed. That's who I was fighting.
All right. Seems he got you. I'm sorry.
He's the
We
master of
rescued-
this.
He is.
So I am dead.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Oh.
We fought him too. And we
Oh.
made him run away.
Ah.
I
Yeah.
couldn't quite catch up with him.
Yeah, he was a real asshole, that master of this dungeon.
Yes. Yes. I came to investigate. You see, I've been searching Chult high and low for my wife since she disappeared all those years ago.
Your wife.
Yes.
Care to tell us her name? We might have met her along the way.
Aileen.
Can you repeat that or write it down?
My wife's name is Aileen.
Aileen.
Yes.
It's not. What was that? A Starcaller, the one that you're carrying around.
Starfallen.
Starfallen. There you go.
It's not Starfallen, no.
No. But it's just making sure.
Mm-hmm.
Stefan, does Vargo recall that name? I don't think so, but
Roll a history check if you want.
all right. Ah, 13.
No, there's definitely it's you may have heard it, but it doesn't jump out of you at you.
What does she look like?
My wife is like looking at a golden field ready for its harvest, the sun shining on it, and you just know you're a happy man to have viewed it once.
I thought Fae were really abstract. Not a description.
What do you mean, abstract? My wife is the most beautiful creature.
You call your wife a creature?
Indeed, as are you, young Fae.
I suppose you are right. Don't think we have seen her.
No, she disappeared with Mesro. And
Well,
indeed,
that
this
name
isn't
rings
the
a bell.
first time. Yes, yes. It might do. You should be well aware of Mesro, the ruin. That decrepit.
We have not been there, but we are familiar. Yeah.
Well, of course
Do you
you.
happen to be um, associated with any particular key? Because we are carrying a couple.
¿Dónde aquí?
A key.
Aquí?
I saw him, the one I have with me.
Oh. Yes, I've seen those.
This is I saw her the spinal one. It's the one I have.
Yes.
We have been sort of collecting them before going to Mesra, but
Wait.
that's all we have relating to it.
If the keys are lost, and you are finding them, that means that Dendar is near to breaking free of his prison. Those keys once.
Yeah, one world ending catastrophe at a time. We are currently on Serac. We just break up a curse that was affecting the whole world. Not to brag, but you know.
You are bragging.
Yes.
I am.
You wouldn't happen to know where his phylacteries are, no?
Oh, that is a point. Do
You
you?
mean beyond the ones you just destroyed completely?
I just summoned the wrath of several other liches.
Now you're bragging.
I've been on the trail of this lich for quite some time. When he first came to Omu, devouring the gods here, imprisoning them, then disappearing, I've been on his trail, for I have questions. He may know of my wife's disappearance. That's the first. Then I came back again, 50 years later, to find that he had placed some sort of device in the area.
The soulmonger, probably.
And then I fought him. In the city. Bastard exploded half the bloody place with one of those negative energy bombs. I barely survived. In fact, I don't really remember much after that. Darkness.
You were in a
Any
bag.
any idea of why he chose to preserve you?
I do not. Where am I?
We are
there.
in his dungeon, the Tomb of Horrors.
Why would you bring me here? What kind of
We
people are you?
No, you
we
were here
didn't.
already.
You were here already.
What do you mean I was here already? I didn't come here.
You did
You were
fight the Serac. What did you think he was going to do?
leave you outside? No, he
We
likes
found you
messing with
here.
people. You were in that bag, wrapped in that rope, on an altar just around the corner.
On an altar? Huh.
Yeah, it was kind of odd in my opinion. You were very slimy when you came out the bag.
And you cleaned me like this, did you?
She scrubbed every
Magically.
nooking
You-
No, I did not. I just made sure your head didn't hit the floor. He cleaned you, she points to Varus. He's a good little tiefling, huh?
I wash my hands with prestidigitation.
How did you get under the clothing?
I wash them again.
It's magic.
What
Oh boy.
gods is happening? Don't
You-
you
I,
know?
I'm sorry. We just resurrect you practically, and you're freaking out because we cleaned you.
I mean, that's a fair reason to freak out.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for that. Thank you. Yes, I appreciate that. The error
No
and
problem.
judgment is mine.
In return, again, you wouldn't happen to know anything about the Serac, where he might have gone, what the exit might look like to this place, because we're
Well,
kind
he
of
doesn't-
stuck.
If he doesn't know where he is, then I don't think he will know where the exit is. And
What
we
if
found
he thinks really hard?
he was outside when he nearly probably should have died to a Serac. Have you ever seen this place?
No.
See?
Like I said, last thing I remember really is a big explosion of darkness in the middle of Omu, in the city.
I think I've seen that explosion before.
Yeah, we are in. Actually, you dreamt about it, Paris.
I did indeed.
And I think I'm familiarized with what a sphere of annihilation is. Yeah.
It was much bigger than that.
He looks at you and, but that, no, you can't be. You look so familiar.
Who is he looking at?
Valrus. He's looking at your facial features and taking them in. But you appeared to me as an angel.
He is nothing like an angel. Quite the opposite.
Not exactly quite the opposite.
Quite the opposite. Look at you. There's a Gambian that probably looks so similar to you. You're just lacking the wings.
Mm.
Yarlena, sometimes you can be so. I think he's handsome.
Which one?
Devils can be handsome too, you know.
Where did you find her?
Fair enough.
A town far away.
Ah.
I found him actually.
Now who's bragging?
What? People didn't like him.
You seem to get
Aw.
along like a house on fire.
Right, so I take it from your line of questioning that you are stuck inside and you don't know how to get out.
Well, there
We
are
are
two
working it out.
possibilities. We have two
Yes.
Right.
possibilities. There is a pool that we don't know what will happen if you jump in it, and there's a door that we haven't opened yet.
Doesn't seem promising. I dropped some coins into it and they disappeared.
That might be
Teleportation magic doesn't work in case you want to try that.
Right. I've just awoken from practically a 10-year slumber. Let's see. When my limbs respond to my commands, I'll let you know.
Or do we have to carry you?
No, I just need 5 minutes.
Okay.
Stand for 5 minutes in silence.
Just stare.
No. Dustin has checked you if you still have your tail, Valvis.
Do I still have my tail?
He said you were an angel. I need to be sure.
Did I ever have a tail?
I think we talked about
Yes,
that. Jelena wanted to chop your tail
I
off.
remember your full art.
Dustin hit his tail a lot after that because he was afraid Jelena was gonna cut his off as well.
been sneaking into people's dreams to try and trick them into thinking you're an angel.
Not in my skill set. I have no idea what this man is all about.
A likely story.
Yes, like
Is
all
it
good
really that
stories.
unlikely?
I mean, you know weird magic, so you could. Maybe you just don't know it.
It was the three hags playing games.
I don't think he's ever seen the three hags. Were they even a thing 10 years ago?
There are legends about them in Chult, you know. We found those.
It's true. But why would they make him think that a tiefling that looks kinda like Varus is an angel?
No, it's probably it wasn't them.
No? Well, then who? The Sarlacc? He wants this man to think you are an angel?
So
No, neither do I.
it's how do we get out of this place?
Lucano, how are you feeling? You were kind of exhausted as well the last time I saw you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I am quite exhausted. It is. Ooh. I am so exhausted, like 1, 2, 3.
She was 3 exhausted. Now it's 2 exhausted.
Ooh, but I am feeling still like 1, 2, at least.
Well, that's a little bit better, isn't it?
Oh, yes. We'll be able to get out of here, eh? Don't you worry.
The pool.
Mm-hmm.
Does it look like the pool that the robots were coming out of? This construct? A few floors up?
No.
Okay.
No, it does not. Let me see if I can actually find those 2 handouts. The one that was the scrying pool was more of like a bowl that Valrus looked into. This is more of like a hole in the ground, to be fair.
Yeah.
Where was that picture now?
I mean,
Carry on. I'll just pop something in the handouts.
Wait, if you manage to fight a Sarlacc, are you a mage of some description?
He was surprised about my magical abilities, so I assume not.
Oh. How do you fight things?
With a sword and a bow.
And a bow?
Yes.
No wonder you end up like that.
Yes.
Oh, that's quite unfair, would you say? I mean, it's, after all, a jungle out there. What are you going to do?
Do you, don't you
Surprised
know
you
that
went up
you
against him alone?
don't
yeah,
worry. He's used to sit down and sipping tea when he runs out of spell slots.
Oh, I get the benefit of bow.
It's actually
Did-
mirror
did-
image and dodge
were
for
you
Marco.
were you alone? Did you have a party with you?
A party? No, I had my trusty companion with me. Unfortunately, I don't know where the little scallywag has gone to.
What
Scallywag,
kind of
is he
strange treasure
Dragonborn?
companion?
How did you know? Yes, Dragonbait was his name. My trusted companion, he and I. A very devout
Dragonborn?
follower, indeed. A follower of the blade, yes.
How long ago was this?
Follower of the
10 years
blade?
ago.
About 10 years ago, you know. My companion
I
Dragon
swear I know something about this, but I don't recall.
Dragonbait and I, we traveled the length and breadth of Chult seeking to bring back the lost city of Mesro, and with it, my wife and my life, and hopefully the good citizens of Mesro itself, you see. They
I
were...
swear to God, I heard this before. I don't remember where.
Are you some kind of paladin or something?
Um,
Oh no, they don't like paladins here. I forget that. Never mind.
well, if you want to speak locally, the Barre are the paladins, and I mean, don't want to brag or anything, but you know, my wife is a paladin, so by
Oh, she must be
association.
very impressive.
Well, yeah, that's why I
Are
was
both Omu and Mesro called Lost City of thing? Or am I getting confused?
Almost the lost city of Omu, yeah.
Yeah, Valrus,
Not
carry on.
Mesro.
It,
It was that, not Mesro, right?
it, both cities are lost.
Okay.
I
It's a
assume.
Chultan thing, you know, losing entire cities.
I mean, I assume that's what
Actually,
adventurers are doing here. You're trawling through ruins.
No, just saved the world.
You
Just
don't
see,
need to put it that
direction
way.
wasn't working. It still might it's possible that it still doesn't work, but we're just too scared to try.
I mean, in our whole travels, we've met like 2 Dragonborns, maybe.
Well, Dragonbait is one of the best ones out there. In fact, he's from the islands just above Chult over here as well.
Why is he called
What
Dragonbait?
color does he have? Sorry to ask this so bluntly.
It's dragon skulls. It's not racist. Don't worry.
He's green.
Okay,
Why?
right.
What
Doesn't
is-
look sheepish and walks a little bit down the hallway.
What is
Do
wrong
you
with
know
Green
him?
Dragonborn?
Oh, the only thing I remember with absolute clarity about this whole journey is the awesome time we had dino racing.
Oh god, that was so
I
long
failed
ago.
to see the.
Was there a rider or something that was a green dragon?
Oh yeah, one that Dusted kicked off
Ah.
off the mounts.
See.
My God, I don't remember that.
I cannot remember what happened to him, but yeah, I remember all the guys I took out. I jumped from dino to dino.
I mean, he's probably fine with got a bruise or something. Bigger issue is his friend is lost and gone, and he's out there dino racing.
I mean,
I thought he would be
Dragonbait might be dragon racing. No, not dragon racing, but dino racing back in Nyan Suru, Port Nyan Suru.
Yeah.
Well,
What?
there you have it, friend. You have a reason to come back to exit this place.
You
Now,
see one green dragonborn and you think it might be one called Dragonbait.
It might not be him, but it's the only green dragonborn I've bumped into while being in this land. So
I have to say this that your memory is remarkable.
my memory of doing cool dragon racing is astounding. Reading your books does not.
All right, all right.
Right, so Port Nyanzaru it is then. I still need to find my wife.
We are actually we actually should be on our way there when we exit this. So you are welcome to join us.
Excellent. Right.
Yeah, no idea about your wife though, especially with that description we got.
I told you, abstract. At least we know she's a paladin, so that does kind of narrow it down.
Can you draw it all? I have some paper and ink.
What is it they call paladins here anyway?
Barre.
Alright.
Barre.
Okay, yeah.
There were
Great.
9 Bare under
Yes,
Uptao.
there was 9 Bare under Utah. You
Each
never
of
ask a
them,
woman her age.
each of them was given a key supposedly that held some of their power.
Oh, one of the.
And which key did your wife have?
Ah, so
If that's not too personal to ask, I'm really treading water here.
she had a citrine key.
I feel like we might have that one. I don't
No, we
have
don't.
it. Oh, do
I
we not?
don't
have
Oh,
it.
no, we did. Oh,
Citrine was the let me just open my key because the citron was the lightning one, and I don't think anyone has the lightning
have-
one.
Jet, Spinel.
Amethyst.
Do we have Spinel, or am I imagining that?
I have a Spinel. Yeah.
You have
Oh,
Spinel.
okay.
Jet,
And then we have the
Spinel,
garnet. Yeah,
Is that it?
I think so. Yeah.
Well, you'll be happy to know we don't have her key. So that might be good
Well,
news.
that's a good sign, isn't it?
Maybe.
But if this creature, Dendra, Densara,
Dendar.
what was it?
Dendar, the Night Serpent.
Mhm.
Dendar
And
I
these
yes.
don't
keys
really want to see him
lock
again.
it away, or
I mean, I fucking hope so. But
manners, Vago, manners.
I made a mistake when
Shall-
I said there were 9. Sorry, there was 7.
oh, that increases the percentage we have. Nice.
And you've
Shall we
killed one of them.
try?
Yeah, yeah. Rasnasi was a Bowery, I think.
yeah.
Oh well, there was also Ticker Hand, or whatever his name was, the mummy in
Vernon.
Yeah.
the tower. Vernon, yeah.
Vernon, yeah.
Was he also Bowery, or was he just evil?
Did you know about
Still
the
said
Bare
it's
then?
option.
I don't remember, but I think we discussed that he might have been some kind of important character because of his sigil. He was wearing a very important sigil. I think we found out what that meant later, but I don't know if we know that is. In my mind, it's the mummy and Rasnasi that is the best sort of like candidates for that.
Hmm.
Rasnasi is definitely a Bowery, or was.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Shall we go and try this door?
Yes,
Ronan,
let's try to leave
do I
this
still
place.
have the bag of holding, or do you have it now?
You have it.
Perfect. Artus,
Mm-hmm.
a moment, if you would, and Dustin digs into the bag of holding and pulls out something we found. Now, I need to remember this correctly, but we found it atop the tower. Fire something. What was it called? Anyone can remember that tower where we fought these
Kirsabal.
Not
For
Kirsabal.
Oh, well, we went to get the mask. Was it a mask?
Yeah,
Fire Peak,
the mask. Fire Peak.
maybe.
Now I'm gonna pull out the thing I've been trying to keep hidden from Lunan because he has such a high perception all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna show the brass horn of the bags he made that I had with me all this time. I asked Father the Timber to identify it or figure out what it was, and he said to come find Artus Simber. So I'm pulling that out now, trying to show it to him. And Dustin is having very, very hard time to contain his excitement, but he really needs to know.
Artist looks at it and he looks up at you. Where did you get this?
On a tower with the bird. Well, not Arakora, but other sort of like bird folk. Well, not bird folk, flying dinosaur folk. I don't know what you would call them. That's Father
Okay.
September back in Port Anseru said I should find you to know what this is.
Indeed. Have you tried blowing this yet?
No,
Okay.
I didn't even know if what it was for yet.
It is probably safest that you don't at the moment. It would reverberate off these walls and probably shake the foundations of the stones around here itself.
Just one thing. Don't tell him what not to do. He has a tendency of doing it.
Especially if
I had
he
impulse control. How
risks
dare you?
his life in the process.
Once we find the way out of here, blowing that thing might not be a bad idea if it's gonna cave it in.
So what you're saying is the faster we get out of here, the sooner I get to blow this.
Yes.
Dustin quickly puts the thing back in his not in his, but back in the bag of holding. I don't have a backpack anymore.
Oh dear.
I love that
So
Dustin has had a horn for this long and not tried blowing it once.
that's a remarkable self-restraint. I'm proud of you, and I pet him. Good job.
Dustin looks sort of like disapproving at Vargo until he hits a right spot, and Dustin just looks placid.
Nice. All right. So we leave. And by the way, thank you, Kashmir. What's her
Kashmar?
name? But
Keshma.
for being here, you are obviously released from all your duties. Just stick with us. Well, teleportation is not an option. Maybe we all have a better chance of living.
I couldn't agree more. Thank you.
I didn't hear that. Sorry.
I couldn't agree more, and thank you for releasing me from my bonds.
Yeah. Of course, you were most helpful. Ah, I for once cannot wait to exit this place, guys.
Actually, speaking of exiting this place, right?
Hmm.
That book you took from Withers, does it say anything about getting out of here?
Good point. I read through the book or skim through it.
I want you to roll an intelligence check, but it's more than that. Let's go for either. No, let's go for an intelligence check. You're looking for skimming through it, looking for a piece of information, yes? In general.
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect. Needless to say.
You skim.
No, you're not looking closely enough, and I use my inspiration to try and make Valus take it again.
Fair, fair
Just
enough.
looking.
Oh.
Oh
Okay.
dear me.
You cannot rush a mage. Yeah, I get it. Yes, or sorcerer in this
Yeah.
case.
Wowzers.
No, I did check it. What are you talking about, Dustin?
Been in this dungeon for too long.
You could probably try in about a half an hour again. Well, actually, you can spend the next
Perhaps,
you can spend the next 10 minutes reading through it and looking specifically for it, and I'll give you another roll.
maybe someone else wants to have a look. That book about wizard school tests has scrambled my mind.
Yeah, sure. Pass it out. Pass it.
I give the book to Vargo.
Okay.
I'm completely oblivious of this book. What is it? I remember where we get it. Where we get
It's just
we
Withers'
got it.
journal. He's got all sorts of neat information, like who the
Mhm.
Stone Sisters were and the baby that
All right.
Serac was
It's actually
feeding.
kind of insulting we didn't use it more.
Yeah.
Get ahead of our enemies. Yeah.
Oh well, I will check it, Stefan.
Okay, so it's going to be an intelligence check, but probably more like investigation, or you could go for a history check.
I will go investigation. Thank you very much. 18.
Oh, an 18, blimey. Um, there is a note, actually, about the construction and about how the entirety of the tomb is constructed in such a way as to reflect a lot of the movement magics like teleportation, some of the stronger spell effects, like the wish spell doesn't work at all.
Wow.
Div-
Wow. That's huge. All right.
Divination doesn't work correctly in here. And it seems to be a signature of Acerax, except for the areas that he wants, and a strange request about an exit strategy.
We should have checked this before.
What do you mean? It makes sense to leave it until now.
There
No?
are two notes which come with this. Number one is about giving certain people inside an item that allows them to freely come and go. There is a note next to the one that says the hags, which says marbles. It says
One of them had a bag of marbles. One of them.
amulet me, it says in brackets, and master.
So, Withers and the hags had something.
Did we still have some bodies of the hags?
I cannot remember if they fell into the lava, the one we had.
Yeah. If the bodies are not in the, if they are in the room, then they are no longer accessible. The door is closed, and the third one fell into the lava.
Or was thrown.
But the room is accessible. We can teleport to come on the other side.
Can we?
Don't you know how to teleport?
We have to
I
let
know
him escape the oubliette.
teleport doesn't work here.
Yeah,
Where
but
do
then
you
we
end
will
up
be sent
if you
to
teleport?
that
Yeah,
room.
in the so far in the room. That's right. I guess.
So we would end up on the other side of the door.
I guess that's true. See, Lunan, you will do a wonderful wizard if you wanted.
Does it say how to use these marbles?
It does not.
So are we thinking there's no way out from this
Yep.
place?
We have a
Carolina,
black
what was
hole.
it you got from the dolls that made you go ethereal? Was that not marbles, or was that something else?
He pulls out the oh man, what was it called? Oh, what is it? It's a bundle. Is it a
Straw
straw
bundle.
bundle
Wait,
bundle?
Mhm.
wait, could you use that to get to the other side of the door and pick up these marbles, wherever they are?
I cannot. Once I have, it only has one use left. Once I am on the ethereal plane, I cannot come back.
Oh, that's bad.
Can't you
Okay,
open the door again?
okay, so we know this information, but I will still check the door we haven't opened yet. It's better if we know all of our options.
It's
Let
true.
me get out of the way
Sarak
then.
did run down here, unless he jumped into the pool while wearing an amulet. Was his
The,
Worth
the,
wearing?
the
many
amulet
things.
was for withers, right?
Worst case
With his
scenario,
and
we
the
spend the
Serac.
next 5 years in this place and dissembles it, one stone at a time.
Surely
Honestly, I
Keshma has some
prefer the going
excavating
back.
powers, no?
What did you say?
Who?
You?
Valvis.
Valrus.
Does Keshma not have any excavating powers?
Sadly,
Moving
humans
earth and such?
sadly,
don't
this is
work.
worked. This is worked stone. I cannot get through. No matter how hard I
And
try, I'm trapped.
There was that one cave we went to where Dusted got stuck in a chest. Though at that point we can get the marbles as well.
What do you mean I got stuck in the chest?
Was that someone else?
No, I think it was Dusted.
Was
did it
Dusted?
say which people had ability to come and go?
The hags and me, which is probably withers, and then
Yep.
what was the last one? Azariak himself.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
One
then
of the
If only we
hags
had
is still
gotten
alive,
him.
no?
no, they're all dead.
The one that survived is the most dead.
Yeah. Oh,
One of them was knocked into the lava by Keshma. The other two are at the foot of the big green door. They
on
died.
the other side of
No, at the top of the stairs on this side.
it.
So we could check them for marbles.
Yeah, let's go back.
Either that or we can try and check the remaining doors as well. I think that we had some thoughts about this one last time.
Yeah.
We could. So we take a look at the door over here, and then if there's nothing, we teleport. Oh, maybe. Okay, let's go and have a look, shall we? She will begin to leave the room.
Actually, before we do, can I ask something, Stefan? If Dusted touches the stone wall, does he stick like he normally did?
No.
Yeah, I'm sorry that this dawns on Dusted rather late, and myself as well, but yeah, I cannot possibly cross the ravine anymore.
We still have the ability to fly.
Yeah, so I need, if to go back, we will probably need someone to be able to fly. Or that Kisma, in her grace, wants to collect some of these marbles that we might get out of here.
You can bring one of us over, maybe. And we can search. One or two of us over, and we can search together.
So, how does this work exactly? I got dragged over it last time. You have to step on the collars?
We think so, but maybe not. I don't want to risk upsetting whatever may be here, so she will step onto the purple path I think we uncovered the door. Did we?
I don't know if we uncovered it, but there is definitely something here, like leading into it. Don't know if we. Oh wait! Did we? That was the. Didn't it turn to mud or something?
Yeah,
I
that
think there was
it.
something about this being muddy, and no one wanted to go through it.
Yeah.
Not that I saw that, but yeah.
Correct.
I'll follow.
I don't know about you guys, but I've been sleeping for 10 years. So I think I'm a bit hungry. Do you mind if I just bum some rations of somebody? Or maybe there's a kitchen and I can get some bacon?
I don't believe there is a kitchen down here.
I think we actually have an issue.
And all my rations have been disintegrated.
So have mine.
Oh.
Is everybody else
Isn't
have
I
any?
think mine are in the bag of holding. You can take those.
Well, yeah, sure. That's the hands the bag of holding to Vago.
I pull out my my backpack
Mm-hmm.
and rations
Uh-huh.
and give some to him.
Much obliged. Thank you. Thank you.
No problem.
You wouldn't happen to have some water or something as well? I haven't drunk anything for 10 years. It's a bit of an issue.
I can imagine, yeah.
Oh,
I give him what he needs, DM.
what a good smack in the face.
I don't know. I don't know him that well yet.
All right. With his food and drink in hand, he seems satisfied. I'm just gonna sit here and wait for you to, find the way out and eat my rations. All right. Good luck. And he turns to Keshma. So, tell me, what's it like living in the desert?
So you need me to hobble after you, Jelena?
I suppose. Oh, I don't know if I want to go through this thing. What if it kills me?
Well, then you can maybe take solace that Valrus is able to clean us off, if that does happen. No? No comfort? Okay.
No, no comfort.
Oh dear.
I
I
might be
know
able to get
this.
through.
I will be very muddy, but I can maybe do this.
All right. So, where are you up to, Yelena?
Well, they know that the purple brick road door
Uh-huh.
is very muddy, so she will step onto it and she's going to walk along the purple thing, look at the others, and then I guess after a moment or two of deliberation, she'll just sigh and start forcing her way through the mud.
So you've exited the library and you've gone
Yes.
straight across the corridor towards the door.
She goes on the purple path to get to it.
What do you mean by that?
Because the purple path goes by the
Oh.
where
So
it
you're-
exits.
You mean you step out on it and continue towards the
Yeah.
door?
Yeah. Okay. As you get to the door, you realize The mud seems to have dried and flaked off. That doesn't look very muddy anymore.
Do you think you have to go the whole way through?
It wouldn't surprise me. I can't imagine that these lines are here just for decoration. Stupid Lich likes to play games. Fine.
Should she have a rope or something, just in case?
To go back and then I'll come back up and then you can shove a rope on me in case something tries to munch on me while I'm wandering through the muddy wall. She will carefully make her way down the corridor following the purple path.
Mm-hmm.
Adus is gonna try too, but half as fast as Jalena. So my guess is as he makes it to the skeleton or something, Jalena is already on the way back.
Yeah.
And he
then
has to
she'll
jump
step
off.
off and then
Oh.
she'll step back on and then she'll follow the purple path all the way to the door, passing by Dusted.
Adus is gonna step in here. just gets shoved out of the way.
And then she'll continue on.
Alright. You've struggled with this path in the past before, but this time, each time you do it, it becomes much easier. Being able to stick on the path and step by step follow it all the way down the corridor from start to finish. As you turn the last corner, you seem to almost hear a bubbling sound as the wall starts to move, expand and pop, and then you know it's muddy again. Do you step through?
She sighs, and she will step through.
Okay. As you take a step forward, you can feel the squelching grasp your boot. Your one foot goes forward, and as you feel it starting to suck and pull you through, you look down and feel around your waist, and you turn and you look around, and you're like, Valeris? Did we forget the rope? But the word rope doesn't come out as rope. As you say that, it comes out as as you get sucked in to the muddy door in front of you and disappear. And that is where we're going to take our break.
No, what?
Nice.
You stand there looking around. In front of you, Yelena has just disappeared. No rope. Anyone? Over to you.
Stefan.
Yeah.
This might be a good time to say that from now on, Bark is always doing the ritual every morning when we wake up.
Which
Be back.
Is Rary's telepathic bond.
Ah. Is that for the whole day or just an hour?
For the whole day.
Okay.
Actually, let me check. I'm pretty sure it's the whole day. But it's been a while. So let me check. Oh no, you're right. Duration an hour. Then never mind, I will not have done it. Which is rough right now.
Alright, so as you stand there kicking yourself for not having spent a spell slot this morning on telepathic bond, Yelena just gets sucked through the mud door and disappears before your eyes. Lunan, where are you running off to?
I don't think I was standing there. Like, I didn't move my character to there.
Oh, maybe
begin
someone
with.
dragged you. Maybe Dusted pulled you along with him.
No, it was me. Sorry, Lunan.
Quoi? I'm gone for 5 seconds.
Indeed. Oh, Yelena, better remove your token from the board
Oh, yeah.
altogether. Oh, goodness.
Dustin hasn't even gone back and forth yet, so he still has to quite a way to make it up there.
Mm-hmm.
She's just gone.
She's gone.
I assume the other two saw this as well.
Lunan?
Lunan didn't see it because he knew that they would be messing around and didn't want to get trapped in one of those ice storms or whatever could be set off.
Okay. So then it's just Valrus, you and Vargo and Dusted.
Dustin is rushing down as well as he can, hobbling along, trying to
Trace the path?
walk
the plank?
to walk the path.
Is this
yeah.
This is your first time, is it?
It is.
Then
It is
I
his
need
first time.
at disadvantage 2 athletics checks from you, please.
Oh. And hey, watch as I kill us all with this. And 10 and a 15.
Okay. You're so hastily moving, Dusted, you can't actually keep track of whether your feet stay on the path or off, but all you know is that by the time you reach the muddy wall, it's still muddy.
Oh.
It's there. Whatever you did worked because, you know, it looks like you can pass through.
Well, Vargo, you have the what is it called?
I once
Bag of
again hear you very low. Dustin.
you have the bag of holding.
I I will give it back to you.
No, because I'm going through here, and I need someone to be able to have it. If it,
I think we are all going through.
no, but give me 2 minutes. I'll be back. And Dustin tries to move through. And since he's moving slow, he tries to use his sort of feline graces and sort of like dash through, even though he's dashing into nothing.
Through the mud door.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if I have the telepathic link up, I might be able to contact you guys again. But if I don't, well, tough.
Unfortunately not that I know of. Lunan, what are you doing while all three of these crazy cats are investigating this mud door?
I already looked at it. It looked very interesting, but I kind of want to check out what's going on with these other guys.
Okay.
It looks like they are getting ready to move on. You want to get ready as well? I have no idea where we will end up.
Lunan, as you finish saying that, just from behind Keshma, the wall behind her in the alcove outspits Yarlena out of a muddy exit wall, just as Dusted disappears.
Never mind.
Oh. I'm not dead.
You found the back door.
Ah,
About 15 seconds later, as you're like still groaning a bit there, Yelena, Dustin bumps into you with feline agility and grace.
oh, no. That was supposed to be our way out. I'm just in the library again.
Welcome back, sister.
Hello.
So what now? We go to our plan B?
Dive into the pool and see what happens. Oh yes, we go to plan B. We probably need the marbles to leave.
I can only bring one other person with me.
I presume we are. Yeah, they are there. All right.
We're not teleporting. We're just going to the other side where the green door was.
Who's we?
There are no hags there. They're in the other room, aren't they?
Stefan just confirmed that they were on the steps here
Oh.
on this side.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I thought we killed them in the main room, but yeah. Oh.
No,
Okay.
they're at the top of the stairs blocking the door.
Oh. Very nice. Who wants to go?
there's only 2 people that can. Kashmar or Vargo, unless he
So
grants another one of us flight.
Well, I don't think
Yeah.
more than one of us need to go. We're just picking up some marbles, no?
opening the door that we came in through, teleporting, or potentially the red path, or potentially something with the well or pond,
The things in the well did disappear.
are options.
But only when
Am
we
I
didn't-
missing something?
No, those are options. There must have been a way that he left from here. I was sure it was the purple door.
Perhaps we go and get the marbles first.
Do whatever. I'm running out of ideas. He definitely didn't go
how
through
it works.
the orange door, though. I am sure about that. Maybe we have to walk through this door while holding a marble. Then you would need more. What if they only have one marble?
Find out.
suppose.
We'll know when we actually get it. Maybe we should worry about that after we get the marble back, or whatever it is they have.
Oh.
Oh,
I am failing to understand how those hags are still alive.
They're not
No,
alive.
they're not alive.
They're dead
Okay, so
in front
so
of
we
the
just
green
get it
door
from the
on steps.
corpses.
Yeah.
But what about the one that fell into the lava?
Well, I would hope. Well, we don't know how many marbles they have. If they only have one, then we'd be stuck anyway. There's more than 3 of us. Did it say in the book how many they had?
I don't know. Does he say it, Dion?
Nope.
Doesn't say all. It also doesn't say how they work. Did it?
It did not.
No.
So it could be that one pearl is enough to get us all out.
That is true. Maybe
Let's
it
hope for
is-
the best then.
Maybe you throw it into the purple door. And it turns into a portal.
Into the mud door.
But
Yep.
then I don't. Why
Throw
would
it
they
into
put
the lava.
Why would they put the pool? That takes away your money.
Probably takes away more than that.
I guess. Are you going to go and get the marbles from the hag, Vargo?
Someone's coming with me?
If no one else wants to, I can keep an eye on you.
Sure, that's what I meant. Alright.
As the two of you make your way down through the chapel towards the portal.
I follow Yerlena's instructions as to transverse this in the best possible way.
Yelena, what were your instructions?
She walks. I don't know. She'll just say, just follow the path down, I guess. I haven't tried not walking on one, but I don't want to risk being blown up.
Fair enough, I think.
And she will also.
Okay. The two of you manage to make it down through the corridor and into the little chapel. It does seem quite quiet around here. You make your way down the end to where the great blue portal is.
Yes.
And you
Oh,
step
right.
through?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. As you do, you arrive on the balcony, back into the lava room. It is in disarray. The doors on the other side are sealed shut. The stifling heat from the lava below keeps this room fairly warm. It's almost damp and sweaty at the same time, though. The phylacteries on the sides have been destroyed and gone. You look down and one or two of them still bob on the lava's surface, refusing to sink.
That's interesting.
Buoyant phylacteries.
And as you look across the room on the other side, you can swear in the darkness you can just make the outline of a hand before it disappears into the ceiling where your vision is cut off from the top of the stairwell.
Did you see that?
See what?
As a sort of a spectral hand in the ceiling?
Hmm. No? Maybe? Let's just
Oh, well.
get these marbles so we can leave. The sooner we leave, the better.
Right, what's the plan?
The body. There's a body at the top of the stairs, isn't there?
Well, you can't, that's the whole point. You can't see the top of the stairs from where you are. You can only see,
Oh, yeah, I forgot the thingy.
because the elevation is
Oh.
20 feet high.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the
We
only thing you
fly-
can see, you can swear you can see the outline of a hand at the top of the staircase as far as your vision allows. Leading you
lovely.
to conclude that there might be a body attached to it.
Maybe.
Alright.
We fly over, we find body.
Let's fly this off, alright? I cast fly at 4th level, Stefan.
Ooh, okay. And are you going to carry Yelena over?
It's fly. We both can fly,
So you're going to let her fly too?
of course.
Okay, just double checking. Alright, the both of you learn to You have the ability to fly.
Learn.
Learn. Yelena, do you take off?
You
and
move your
fly?
arms very quickly. Then you fly. It's easy.
So yeah, she'll zip over to the other side. The sooner
Alright.
we get out of here, the better.
The two of you fly across to the other side. I mean, now that the corpses on the ground have stopped twitching and moving, you can see just the level of destruction that Sphere of Annihilation had. The ground where it moved through, it's got deep grooves in the stone where it passed through and tried to attack you as well in this area, Vargo. But your attention is drawn to the top of the stairwell where you can see the still lying forms of two of the hags. The one with the bag on her head was kicked into the lava.
I'll check
All
this
right.
one. You check that one.
Sure enough,
Both of you roll an
I will.
investigation check for me, please.
I will detect magic with a spell slot, Stefan.
Oh, crikey. Spending spell slots now, huh? Check you out. Nice.
I think it's important. Find this. So that means, by the way, that we are no longer flying.
Oh, okay. Okay. As your eyes burn with arcane sight, you pierce down at the two corpses. Are you going to rifle through their belongings at the same time?
Yes, I pay attention to everything magical.
Okay. Vargo, the one in front of you has got a string of children's teeth around her neck. She also...
Is that magical? The children's tooth?
No.
Ah, okay, okay.
She was the one in your nightmares that would hobble on a heavy peg leg and billow out yellow gas from her nostrils and her ears and everywhere else.
Ah, okay, okay.
She's got a pouch that hangs around her neck on the children's teeth ring, the children's teeth necklace. The pouch is giving off, inside there is something magical.
I check inside the pouch.
As you look inside the pouch, you can see 5 spherical shapes that are glowing with magic.
Will you say that
magic.
they are marble like?
Yeah, they do look marble-like for sure. Yes.
The fact that it's enchantment is concerning, though.
And as you continue to look over Peggy, because of her peg leg, you also notice that tied to her rope belt is a small leather bag. The same size used to house Adeline's soul. But this one is empty.
I still take it anyways.
Okay.
That is them?
Yelena, in front of you, you had the woman who had gold coins covering her eyes and ants nesting in her skull.
Yes.
Yes. Around her, around her neck, she carries a pouch, a leather pouch, the same size that the one Vargo's one was wearing. But this one is empty. Doesn't have anything inside it. However, hanging on her belt is an iron ring with 8 sized big 8 iron keys of various sizes.
She'll pick them up. What do you think these are for?
I don't know, but we may as well keep them just in case.
I suppose. I'll attach them to her cloak string because she doesn't have a bag or any clothes.
Okay, that makes sense. Sure.
Oh wait, no, she'll take the belt from the hag.
Nice. Okay.
So, anything else interesting here?
To be honest, no. There's nothing of interest around here as well.
Hmm. That's strange. It's the fact that these things are enchantment is should be conjuration, maybe. Hmm.
What is wrong with them being
Let's. Conjuration is the magic used to move from one place to another or conjure things into place. Enchantment is more like controlling your mind, influencing it.
So these could
If
influence.
these marbles are if
the
these
door?
marbles are supposed to get us out of here, what?
You throw them into the muddy door? Or throw one into the muddy door and it influenced the door into a portal outside. This
Oh, poor thing.
you said
Let's
influence.
keep that idea. Keep that idea and tell it to the others. I want to see their faces.
What is so silly about that? You said influence. Therefore, door become a portal. Influence. Yes.
We'll keep that in mind, Yerlina. There. Let's go back.
You suck.
He hasn't cast fly on you yet, has he?
No.
Just saying.
No.
I move towards her DM and cast Misty Step.
Okay.
You're strong. You can jump.
You
I
bastards.
can't jump that far.
Oops. I
Okay.
have a rope with me. I will throw it to her.
How long is
she'll
your
have.
rope?
50.
Well, it won't reach across the entire chasm of the lava. Yelena would have to walk across the.
No. She can walk until till here, the end.
Remind me why I shouldn't just push you into the lava.
Why are we coming to this? Come on.
You left me behind. Your path to lichdom is worse than I thought.
One more. What if you say Lich one more time? I'm going through that portal. I throw him the rope. Fun.
Okay.
She will try and catch it. I don't know if it will make it to her, but
Vargo, are you? Go ahead and roll a d20. If you are rolling to throw it towards her, or give me a deception check.
I'm actually going to throw her the rope, Stefan. I'm
Okay.
not. So strength,
Alright, then
athletics.
just give me an athletics. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, good enough. I think.
Absolutely. As the rope comes flying across to you, more than enough rope for you to catch, and it's very well aimed.
sorry, she catches the rope.
Mm-hmm. Alright, snagging the rope out of thin air. Vargo has.
I I tie it strongly into the
Onto the balcony.
I don't know what. Yeah, the balcony.
All right, Vargo ties it off on the balcony for you.
You want me to swing over or what? You
I
mind
don't know.
using it, but
Whatever is more comfortable more comfortable for you.
how much do you care about your rope?
Not much.
Good. She'll tie it to the banister on her end,
Mm-hmm.
and then she'll use it to climb across.
All right,
By,
give
like,
me
wrapping her hands and feet around it and shuffling over.
an acrobatics or athletics check, please.
Oh, this is what I roll really badly. Yep, I saw it coming.
You have inspiration.
I didn't want to use it on this, but I guess I'll use. Oh my god, never mind.
Okay.
I swear to God, if this is how it ends.
Yelena. Um, it's not easy going from where you are now, and as you do, your hand slips. As you almost let go of the rope and begin to fall, I need you to roll a dex check to see if you grab on again.
Saving throw?
Yeah, it is.
A saving throw or a
Saving
check.
throw, yes, sorry.
Oh well.
Easily, as you manage to grab on with one hand before the rope entirely disappears, you grasp and pull yourself back up. You're halfway across. Your nerves are slightly shattered. You've almost fallen to your death. I'm gonna need you to roll another athletics check for me.
I get ready to catch her as soon as she comes close, Stefan.
She looks up and sees the concern in your face and just questions why. Burning a slot would have been easier than this, surely. As your hands stretch out to offer her help, she looks at you and don't need your help.
Don't
She
talk
almost stands up and then
Sure.
somersaults over you. With a superhero landing, she lands on the other side and hope you won't miss your rope. And then she turns and saunters off through the portal.
Well, I
Like
would have thought you caught it first. just to spite Vago in his face. Just got the rope that was hanging there.
Do you know what? Just as Fargo enters, she comes back out with a knife.
Yes.
Ah,
She got it. Her
the
sword.
section.
She comes out with the short sword of hers. One swing. Ching! And there goes the rope. Huh.
Well, it did its purpose. Fulfilled his purpose.
You didn't fulfill yours, did you?
Ah, I'm quite happy.
Mm.
Right, you make it back from the lava-filled room into this hateful chapel. Or is it hate-filled? The rest of the party are nowhere in sight.
I've wasted it plenty of times before.
And now that you're back,
They returned to the library.
Okay.
Unless the others are elsewhere.
Good
There-
news and bad news.
Guys took your time.
Somebody decided to return the hard way.
What was the hard way?
Making me climb over the lava.
Hey, you know how spell slots work. I don't want to waste them all.
Did we really need the detect magic? You have eyes,
I-
don't you?
I think it's important. It was important to make sure we got things we needed. Yeah.
You should have taken Valorous with you. He has that stupid wand.
Well, tell him that.
Well, I just
I like it, Erlena.
What?
Tell me what?
You should have gone with him. With your stupid wand.
Maybe I should have. I waved the wand around.
Not very helpful, is it?
You are all very combative tonight. What the hell?
So did you find your way out?
Yes.
That hopefully they have
Now
the
we can
marble.
throw one of the marbles at the muddy door.
As I was saying, good news and bad news. We found the marbles, but they are enchantment for some
You
reason.
said enchantment influences things. Why can it not influence a muddy door to become a portal?
How many
I-
how
I-
many marbles do you have before you start
5.
throwing these? Okay,
5.
so that's 1, 2, 3 options.
Why
What to do
don't
with
you
them in here.
identify? You usually figure out what stuff does when you do that.
I think it's worth it, yes. Give me 10 minutes.
Oh, now he doesn't want to use a spell slot. What a surprise. Next time you're in trouble, I am not coming to help you.
May I have a look at a marble?
He has them all. You think he's going
All
to
of
let
them?
me touch them?
I only need one to identify. Yes, sure, I give you one.
Stupid bitch.
Hmm?
Nothing.
I think we have a telepathic bond, so everyone would be able to hear
Oh no
that
no no! We
anyway.
don't.
No,
we don't
we don't.
anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't. It's a little black marble.
Oh, it's black.
It's black. Yeah.
The only other thing in here that's black is the pool.
I love how your brain works.
What else? What else? I mean, we have been playing these color matching games this entire thing. What was
That's
we used
that's
the key.
actually. Yeah, you might be right.
The key I used to get through to the what was it called? The snail god, Unk. That was a purple key.
Well, I suppose
This is a black marble.
Serac did leave through this place somehow.
I mean, it would be terrible if the skeleton actually ratted him out, right?
Yeah, perhaps. Well, you and Yarlana have taken the plunge already. Perhaps one of us three should try this time.
Yes, maybe one of you should put your lives on the line, huh?
Well, do you mind if I take this marble somewhere
Where are you taking it?
to the black pool?
But what's wrong with the muddy door? Everybody.
It's not black.
It's brown. Black adjacent.
Wow, you're on a roll today, Yarlana.
Shut up.
I mean, wouldn't the marble just get over there and Dustin sort of swings the marble around to sort of to suggest that it would just appear over here where they just disappeared? Or appeared after disappearing in the door?
What if it gets stuck halfway and doesn't make it to the teleporting stage?
What if you walk through the muddy door while holding the marble?
Okay,
Why don't you guys fucking wait 10 minutes and we will figure it out?
you're telling this to Dustin, right? What's the chance that works?
Look, I'm identifying this. I trust you all to hold Dustin with his 4 levels of exhaustion.
You were the one who gave him the marble.
Yes, you
He
are.
has the power now.
So
Oh,
you're
boy.
going to walk through
You're right.
the door with the marble?
Well, you can also walk through the door if you want to test your theory first.
I thought we make Varus walk through muddy door with marble.
And almost like a pivot, Dustin just turns 140 degree, 80 degrees, sorry, and just holds them up.
I really don't think.
Do it.
Why is the cat spinning?
Be back
I don't know.
in
Jarlena broke him.
some number of seconds, I guess.
Okay.
He's going
She'll
to.
just watch him walk. Why are you knocking my theory so much? It is a door that teleports. Why can it not be influenced by the marble?
Lunan, 5 gold says this doesn't work.
Valrus, you make it all the way to the end of the corridor, the marble in your sweaty palms, without stepping off the paint, the tiles. The door ahead
I
of you
wonder
turns-
where this will go, and I step through.
All
Ooh, that's one
right.
of the good sarcasm ones.
As you step
Does
through,
he-
a great sucking sound accompanies your disappearance.
She's gonna run back and see if he appears out here.
And
Before she gets to, if she's not on her way back yet, he's going to try and hide somewhere.
It took 15 seconds for us last time. She
So
can run
Lunan is
fast.
He's rushing. He's rushing through. You got several people to get past.
She'll just barge them out the way.
Dustin and Lunan getting knocked on their ass for this. Why?
As you come running into the room and take a look over there, unmistakably easily you spot Valrus trying to blend into the muddy wall, thinking he's still got lots of mud on his face, like a bit of a mime. He's stuck in a pose. Only the reds of his eyes moving around.
Oh, I'm disappointed to see you.
Wow.
Indeed.
Not the
That's
word.
something new.
Oh. That I suspect if that didn't work, what options is there? The red path with a rock and the pool. I
We-
Right,
suspect.
perhaps it'll influence the rat path instead.
No. He didn't go through that one. We know he didn't. Okay? He walked too far. I investigated.
And you actually found out that he walked it too far for that.
Yes.
Yet you haven't seen this before. I do the prestidigitation thing again.
Marco goes to sit in the comfy chair to do this.
You're noisy.
Look, I have epiphanies at certain points, okay? I had epiphany because I want to kill the lich.
I don't think I'm the one that needs to look.
Which one?
Both of them.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
Right. Which
Hell,
thing do I walk through now, huh?
Dive into the pool.
Uh,
That's what you wanted to do, no?
No, I wanted to
you
put
know-
it in the pool.
Yeah,
I
that's probably a better option. See how it reacts.
Especially if it dissolves things. Maybe it dissolves into a portal or something.
He didn't dissolve the mage hand.
No, but it dissolved the coin, right?
Well, the coin just like disappeared.
Well, a marble is like a coin. It's round and shiny, and
This one has
Worth
magic on
something?
it though. And magic things usually more difficult to get rid of.
well,
But just wait 1 second and we'll get an answer. How's that
Valve is doing
spell
the
going?
dusted thing of just charging ahead.
There's still about 3 minutes left to go.
Who went away?
It will have been done by now if you guys were more quiet.
Why are you
It's
interrupting yourself
Valorous that ran
all
away,
the
right?
time to talk to us? Just keep going.
Valrus, Yelena, you're already
Uh.
at the pool. The rest of them are still busy chatting.
And that's so slow.
What do you do?
I'm a chatty catty.
So what do
Chatty
we
kitty.
do?
Chatty catty.
Throw it in. Or throw it and yourself in, but I suppose the safer option to preserve your life is probably to put it in on its own first. What if you put it in on your mage hand again?
Oh. Maybe it's okay to touch.
I don't know.
I hold the pearl in my hand and put like a pinky lightly into it, see what happens.
So with the pearl in your fist, you're going to
Yeah.
stick your one British tea drinking pinky out,
Yes.
and
How?
you're going
Dick!
to and you're going
What
to
if your pinky gets sawed off?
just put your pinky into the ooze.
Yep.
All right. And this
Oh,
is
this is
exactly what happens as Valrus grabs a tight grip on that pearl, black marble, and jams just a little bit of his pinky into the ooze. Squelch.
Ugh.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Yeah, nothing's happening.
I put the rest of the hand in with the pearl, swirl it around a little bit.
All right.
What are you doing?
I'll
Making
just
soup?
perceive they disappeared on us.
You plunge your hand
Casting magic.
into
I don't think that's how you cast
pool.
magic.
As you move your hand around, you can almost feel like a tingling sensation in the palm of your hand where you're grabbing the marble. It almost spreads out this like ice cold breath or blast of temperature that shocks through your hand and then slowly subsides. And as it does, the surface of the water almost then begins to shimmer. As it glitters, it begins to then vibrate a little bit. And you can swear you can hear a small rumbling as the chamber begins to give a little shake, a vibration. The rest of you can feel
You cannot be more noisy, can you? Oh my god.
the vibrations running through the library as the books clattering on the racks sort of shudder and wobble a little bit. What is going on? What? Why is the earth shaking? What have you done? As shouts of surprise come down the corridor of Valrus and Yolena, you watch on in quiet shock as ever so gently the sharp point of a pillar, a black obelisk, rises out of the center of the pool, growing taller and taller until it's about 10 feet high, nearly scraping the ceiling.
Is that a good thing?
Did you summon a dark phallic shaft?
I believe that is exactly what has happened.
Jump in.
Probably better
Where?
than the
Into the
statue.
pillar?
Touch the pillar.
Touch the pillar.
Did you say you've touched the pillar?
Yep.
Okay. You actually have to put 1 foot into the pool to lean forward and touch it, by the way.
Oh.
Okay.
As you gently step 1 foot into the pool with the intention of touching the pillar, as soon as your foot touches the ooze, everything turns black. A feeling like floating through the air rushes through you as suddenly a bright light shines, Valrus, directly into your eyes. You blink and shield one hand into its path. It's sunlight. It's warm, friendly, greeting you from high above and accompanied by the sounds of life in the jungle.
Oh my god.
Birds chirp, leaves rustle in the breeze, and the world almost seems to breathe again as you look around. You find you're standing right next to the large black obelisk outside the tomb's entrance.
Am I
Yelena,
dead?
That makes really sense.
Yes.
Valrus just disappears. One instance he's there, the next he just winks out of existence.
I think it might have worked unless he's dead.
You're saying we have
Yeah.
a way out of here?
Those
Yes.
are the two options. What I'm concentrating on the ritual.
You are.
Gentlemen
you-
and ladies, we might have a way out of here.
You have to go in the pool after throwing a marble in.
Well-
Hey everyone, let's get going.
Ugh.
She'll wait for Dusted. And then
Very
she
slow,
will-
Try
Dusted
to get
moving.
our NPCs to join. Are you
Oh.
joining?
Kisma is already here. She's like, I'm out.
Oh yeah. As Keshma flies through the air, coils of dust and sand beneath her. She flies quite closely with Fargo. Fargo, it has been an interesting relationship, you and I. I am but
It
a
has been.
humble Dao. But if you are ever in Chandala, seek me out.
Where is that? The plane of Earth?
You will find my favorite spot is the oasis of the Blue Mao.
In Chandalar.
Yes.
Care to tell me where is this place? Plane of Earth?
It is on the plane of Earth. In the desert region called Chandala.
Alrighty.
I've added it under note taking.
Nice.
And with
Quest.
that, she just nods and then walks backwards and steps into the pool and blinks out of existence.
It
Yelena.
has been indeed one relationship. Yeah.
Yelena, as you're standing there looking, oh sorry, Valrus, as you're standing there looking around, bewildered, a rush of air all of a sudden comes from above and lands on top of you. As the dust causes you to cough and sneeze, you feel that you're almost barged and bumped out of the way by somebody, but it's just a fog cloud or a haze or a dust storm. And then it's gone as soon as it arrives.
Come on, everybody is.
He shrugs.
Strange.
This is.
Strange indeed.
Over to you, Yelena.
Do I still have the pearl?
No.
Oh. Shame.
Shall we all step in?
I don't know. You interrupted my ritual, so we may as well. I touched the stone pillar.
Does it blow the horn?
He's not out yet. He's got to get out. Then he
Oh,
can
no, he's
block-
got to do it in there and then.
No.
You blink out of existence, Vargo.
Yeah, then I'll usher the others to get in the. Well, usher everybody to step in.
Okay. Is everyone going to step forward and touch, or step into the pool, or touch the obelisk?
Dust is going to place 2 hands on the edge and sort of swing his leg over. He's not as maneuverable at the moment. Just to jump in.
Okay.
Lunan is checking that we don't left anything behind, but otherwise he will join.
Okay.
All the spell books are in my backpack, by the way, Stefan.
Yes.
The 6th, the 7th, including mine.
Which is in the bag of holding that Dustin has at the moment, right?
It is, yeah.
Alright, so I was going to... Vargo, I'm going to DM you a message of what the spells are.
Oh, awesome.
Okay. And then of course you'll need to identify
The spell books,
6th
yeah.
spell book itself, the grimoire, just for the full description. Okay. You, with all the spellbooks in your backpack as well, then you blink out of existence and arrive back at the entrance to the tomb next to Valrus.
Okay, glad that worked.
I did indeed. Saw a bunch of dust and smoke come out of this earlier. You know anything about that?
I don't know. I cast Identify with a first level spell slot in the marble.
On what?
On the marbles, I at least the one I took to Identify earlier.
Okay.
I just a spell slot.
Alright, these marbles are definitely devices that activate the pool that allows one to travel outside of the tomb. They're one-time use, they're consumed, and they're a gift and a creation of Acerak himself.
Interesting.
They also will activate the pool for 1 hour.
I'm glad to hear that. Yeah.
Which gives the rest of the party plenty of time to cross over.
And how many of the marbles did we have?
5.
You
And
had-
one has been used.
So we have 4 left.
Yeah,
No, but the portal is active for 1 hour.
Yeah, but we have 4 left in case we ever go into this dungeon again.
correct.
Fuck no. I'm not considering that.
Not even to raid all the riches.
Not even, no.
Okay.
That's us.
Hear that, Jarlena?
Mhm.
We can what's it called? Get XP from just killing constructs all days.
What's XP?
Yeah,
Exactly.
How are you talking to me?
Experience.
You're not even here.
I'm saying experience.
the less experience I have with those murderous constructs, the better. And that is fair for Dustin saying that because he's been beaten down by them quite a lot.
It is fair, yeah. Oh boy. It's so nice to breathe actual air and not that. I go down to my knees and kiss the earth. Yeah.
The earth.
Mwah.
All right. Vargo bends down, kisses the earth. Artis looks down. Wow. Interesting custom there. Okay. But I guess I won't say no. And he joins you too.
People are rather strange.
Well, I'm not sure about you, but I think I might have left the oven on at home, so I might have to scram.
Don't
I
you
think
want
at this point
to
you don't
come
have
us to
a
Port
home
Saru?
anymore.
Nah, I'll eventually probably need your help in finding the missus. Port Nanzaru is going to be a very important stop for me. So any way that we can get there in a hastened manner will only help with expediting the discovery of my wife. I miss her so.
I don't think we have a quick way of getting back to Potna and Zero.
But it's about time to address Miss Sylvain about our mission.
Oh, yes.
I think we do have a relatively quick way.
Do we?
We just have
We
to
have
get
the-
back to the tree.
Yeah.
Dustin has
Oh,
sending
nice.
one use sending stone out already.
Vargo, I need you to roll a wisdom check for me, please.
Wisdom.
Yes. In
Saving
fact,
throw,
a s-
ability check.
It's a saving throw, yes.
Oh, the crown.
The
Sure.
freaking crown.
Yeah, yeah, the crown. You're out, aren't you?
18. I can make that a 22 in case it's necessary.
You get a +4, I think.
But
from your
I'm no
wisdom. I
longer
don't know
under
if I
the
can
effect
use
of
it.
gears, Stefan. We dispel that.
You are correct.
Just in case.
As you begin talking now that you're out in the free air, the only thing that then begins to resonate in your mind, Vargo, you will take me to Fenthaza now. Do you refuse, firstly?
I mean, care to tell me why? Exactly.
We've discussed this down in the dungeon, and you are not the person required to assist me with Dendar the Night Serpent. I've been through your mind and the recesses of all of your memories.
That's rude, first of all.
Indeed. And now you will obey me.
Just, I want to make sure. Does this process involve cutting my head off? or can you be removed amicably?
What process are you talking about?
The process of giving the crown to Fansasa.
Once you present yourself to Fantaza, I will willingly release my hold on you.
Right? That can be reasoned with. But we still have to contact our. Actually, I don't know, guys. The voices in my head are speaking again. How are we feeling about giving the crown back to the snake lady?
Oh shit, we should have left that down in the dungeon.
Yeah, we kind of should.
There's no way we want to do that.
Is it too late to touch the obelisk and go back again?
I don't know, but the crown is attached to my head. There's no way of removing it.
Oh, maybe
Well,
we
you
should
were
have
talking
left
about
you in
cutting
the
someone's head off
dungeon.
earlier.
If there's a will, there's a way.
Well, there is also a neck, so that won't be possible now.
Come here, I want to look at it.
Sure, I bend my head towards him.
Mm-hmm.
I would want to try to do some, I don't know what type of check, but some sort of check of what potentially could be required to remove it.
Okay. Give me an Arcana
like
check.
yes.
It's gonna be like two options: either remove curse or wish.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
21. That's pretty darn good. Vargo, are you going to tell him the details about when you identified the crown to help him in his efforts?
Yeah, of course. In fact, he identified himself as well.
I had it in my possession.
Okay.
Mhm.
Whatever crown this was then when it was identified, it has now evolved.
All right.
Okay.
What does that mean?
nothing good, probably.
The crown itself is closer to an artifact than just a mere magic item, for it houses a sentient mind inside it. And when the power of annihilation was used, while the wearer was attuned to the crown, the life awakened within and the crown evolved. The being inside is a lot more powerful than just remove curse. With a roll of 21, nothing short of a wish spell will remove this crown. But also with a roll of 21, Lunan, if the sentient spirit within is vengeful, Vargo will be susceptible to psychic damage every time he disobeys and fails his checks.
Lunan will sit down and pray.
Mm-hmm.
That's not good. What are you praying?
And ask for divine intervention
Ooh,
to
thank you
help
so much,
remove
friend.
it.
All right. What are your chances for divine intervention?
10%.
10%.
10%.
It's my spell, my level on a on a D100. I believe.
100.
Okay.
So I need to roll a 1 till 10, and that would mean that I would be answered.
Correct. So why don't you go roll a percentage dice for us, please? As you get down to pray over the bowing head of Vargo, calling out to Ayun for assistance in this matter.
Asking her to help me remove this cursed item. Nope.
Simple.
Worth a try. Thank you.
At least I think I can do this once every long rest. If it doesn't succeed, wait. It's an action.
So, if you're telling me there is nothing sort of divine intervention that can help, right?
As far as I can tell.
But listen,
But maybe someone in Nuranzuru could help. Port Nuranzuru.
before that, listen, what's so wrong about giving the crown to Fansasa?
I don't like them.
I mean, the only thing you have told us about that I know about that crown is it's sort of a symbol of power. What else is it for?
I mean, probably mass murderer, Lord than that.
Huh?
How would you feel about us next time being hired coming back to deal with this crown and whoever has it on its head?
I mean, pretty confident, to be honest. I see my I say as I watch my nails, totally over myself. Yeah.
I suggest that we try to get further away from this place. If we can without getting too severe issues.
We're still in Omu, right? So where are we going?
I mean, if we are not going straight for the Yuan Ti, the next point will be contacting Mrs. Sylvain.
Well, we have this ascending stone that only works once.
I think now is a pretty good moment to use it. Don't you agree?
Yeah, I'm asking you
Yeah.
guys if you're ready.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Do it.
How do I send this? Why can't I send it?
Soulmonger destroyed, Acererak escaped. What else?
Hello? Hello, dears? Yes?
It's 25
there?
words.
Said, do you feel better?
You've
Yeah.
got to hold it and push the button thingy.
Oh,
Hello?
Doesn't tries to follow the instructions. Hello?
You're talking in the wrong end, dear.
Magic items. Blah, blah, blah. This better?
Oh! Which one are you again? Leonardo?
I'm the Blackbird one with the handsome face.
Oh, Felris!
Ah, damn it. She wants to speak to you. Just a second.
Hello?
Oh, Felris, my dear boy. What was that other ginger? The ginger cat, Tomcat. What's his name again?
Oh, cat.
Ah, you must be speaking about Dusted.
Oh, Dusted. Yes, of course. I never wondered why they called him Dusted until now. So, I heard Dusted said Soulmug destroyed, dear boys and ladies.
It is destroyed, yes.
Well, congratulations, I'm feeling alive, I tell you.
That's positive. We made it in time, I suppose.
Yes,
The
yes,
hags
we
are
did.
also gone, but Serac escaped.
Wow.
Though It's not like we knew how to get rid of him completely, anyways.
Well, there will be a time for showdown number 2. Mark my words. The liches
I
don't
think
know
there
when to
will.
stop.
I may have made a dozen or so other liches angry by destroying their phylacteries.
Ah, building your network, I
But-
see. Yes. Bravo!
For myself and all my companions, I'm dragging them down with me.
Dragging? Hogwash. As the commander of your company, I say a job well done.
Why, thank you. I think we are on our way back to Port Nyanzaru soon.
Good. When you get back, I will expect a briefing. We've got some Catholic business to deal with. That dwarven spy that tried to kill the king. Well, she's gone and skipped the bloody continent, hasn't she? We're gonna have to find that little ankle biter and bring her back for justice. That means we need you to
We've
get
some-
back.
We've some other news to share as well.
Okay.
Perhaps we'll speak then.
Right, making an old lady wait. Good plan.
Ah, you've got time now.
Ah, now I know why you're pretty.
Anyone else wish to speak to her? I hope,
Oh, you cannot get rid of her now, huh?
Yes, I don't need a voice inside my head as well.
Sure, I take the stone. Hi, Miss Sylvain. Care
Ah,
to tell us if you happen to have a way to instantly teletransport us to Port Nyanzaru? Or should we go on foot?
well, how did you get there, dear boy?
Oh well, I had to try, didn't I? Can I ask you for a favor though?
Rightio.
Care to contact Yellow Banner? Inform them that Adeline's search party was exterminated by the Lich. And also, please ask for my master, Tarabanjan. I would like to know if he is well, and now that the Sulmongeri is destroyed.
Rightio, will do. Not a problem.
Thank you.
We'll get right on that. I never thought that you would outlast our first choice, but it appears that there is life in the younger generation yet.
You put your money in the right party, Miss Elaine.
Mm-hmm. Indeed, indeed. That's why we backed both parties. We knew one would make it through, and by golly, it was you. Well done, dear boy. Well done. Your family would be proud. Now, like I was saying to the pretty one, hurry back, yeah? We've got a spy we need to track down and bring to justice. And that's where your expertise are coming in.
All right, we have to go a little to a couple places before, but they are on the way to Port Nyanzaru, so that will be no problem.
Fabulous, dear boy. We shall see you shortly.
Anyone else wants to talk to to Miss Sylvain? Anyone?
You just see Lunan shake his head.
Yeah, Lana does the same.
All right. That will be all, Miss Sylvain. See you soon.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
This is not how sending stones are supposed to work. I want to study this one.
Well,
It's a
too
one-time
late, I
use only,
suppose.
think.
It's
Yeah.
it's
Magic
it's
stone.
just a mundane rock now.
It's run out of all of its uses.
Oh well. I had to ask, Stefan,
Hmm.
do we level up? I seem to recall
Oh.
something about turning to 2024 rules.
Indeed. Yeah, escaping out of the tomb is the last milestone for this area before we move on to the next. So, now that you're all out, you do level up, yes.
Oh boy,
Oh.
this is interesting.
We will not be switching to the new rules just yet because I think I want to get the downtime between the
Yeah.
adventures ready, so to give you enough time so that you can research what you want to do, so we're not diving straight into it. And you've got a lot of loose ends to tie up still.
Yeah.
Yeah, but with no rope left.
But
We have
no
to-
rope.
There is actually 30 feet of rope still left in the.
We have
Bag of-
to get the chalice to Waxanaria, give
have-
the eye of Saltek to for whatever. Who
I
was
think-
I? For what? For
don't-
who was it?
We don't have to give it to anyone.
I don't think we got the money for all the pirate stuff.
No. That's important answer as well. Yeah.
And I wonder if they ever brought the pirate ship back.
We put two people in charge of that ship, didn't we?
Yeah, we did, but did they ever return it? Who knows?
I guess we will find out.
They
The
also have to be.
the Eye of Zoltak is for finding her a body, remember?
Bring someone back to life. So
Yeah.
either Starcaller or whoever needs to be brought back to life. Yeah.
And we
We
also
can
have
probably
some.
find something for Starfallen now. Yeah, I'd say.
In theory, resurrection should work now. In theory.
But
The
not
thing
on
is,
her.
We don't know how
Oh,
old she
that's-
is
How are
and
you
how
going
long
to
she's.
test it?
Too bad we don't have any gems.
Oh, we were gonna test it on. Oh my god.
Hey, we have 4 more pearls. We can go back in.
I don't want to
But
go back.
but it's
Poor-
fine. We
poor
will
baby.
just find one of Bert's kids.
We were supposed to set them
Oh
free.
wait.
uh,
We
We
forgot
were
much.
supposed to set the children free.
well,
Yeah.
that was the plan. Yeah, indeed.
We couldn't access them.
There's nothing in your paladin oath that says you have to go back and save them, is there?
No.
Hmm.
Well,
This is all about keeping foreigners out of our
Oh
country.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, since they're weird monsters now, I guess they're foreigners.
She's the border police.
Mhm.
Oh boy.
Yellen, a Texas Ranger.
Do you think they'll be mad at us if we were like, "Hey, we have this lantern. and We'd like a corpse to insert the soul in this too."
Who would be mad?
People in.
We never got the amulet of Fomu for Wakanga. That's in the basket still.
I mean, you could always put her in the body of what's her face, the Naga. What? Only
Yes, only you.
Oh, that's a shame.
We'll
In-
find someone
in
dead
Thassa,
along
yeah.
the way.
That's the word. That's the name.
You suggest we go back, give her the crown, and then
stab her 3 times, and then give the body to Starfall. Yeah.
She'll
How
just have.
fine.
She'll just unlock the power to instantly kill someone. Summon a sphere that can annihilate people, and has an army
Maybe-
to command.
Maybe we
mean,
should just go in there with the sphere and just annihilate them.
Yeah. Well, then Vargo can't take the.
Because
Things I'm not totally opposed to give them the crown. It's just if you guys don't want to do it, then I won't do it. Although actually,
I'm still having seen you use it. I'm just more concerned that it has other sort of like powers we're not aware of. She said it was just a symbol of power. It seems a
Yeah,
lot more than that.
and now that you mention it, I will like to talk with Waxanari to know if this crown is related to her in any way.
How do you talk to Waxanari? Does she even still have contact with you?
No, but we have to go to Port Saru by conventional means, so we may as well
No,
pass
we can go
through.
through the tree.
Well,
We can take the tree.
we do have the skull cup, the chalice for her, right?
Yes.
We
But
can get
then,
there via the tree as well.
Yeah, Waxanari was in Kirsabal, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. There
We
was a
also-
tree there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
we
we're
also
getting back
need
is easy.
to. We also need to go to the dwarfs that were making stuff for us from the dragon.
Oh, that's true. I forgot about them.
That's a longer journey.
That's yeah, but I'm wondering if we go to Port Nuransatsu, I can't say it, and take the boat, would that work? But then we have to fight that freaking turtle dragon.
Is
Yeah.
teleport a 6th or 7th level spell?
Oh, does anyone have water breathing? We can go down and steal the dragon's treasure afterwards.
What?
To be fair, I also have the teleportation circle now.
Yeah, but
Well,
that needs a
after we
circle.
long rest. After
Yeah.
we long
Teleport
rest.
is 7th. So not yet. No.
But if we go to Port I can't say it. If we go to the
Nyansaru.
port,
Mhm.
there might be a circle there I can learn, and then we could go back here, trek to the mountain, and take the circle back.
That's it's good. Yeah, I like it.
As a quickest way of getting there. DM, could we get the map again
Mm-hmm.
of the whole island?
It's been a while.
We haven't looked at it in like I
Half a
think
year.
half a year
least.
minimum.
Oh boy. Oh yeah, and Arthur Simber is on his way to Mestro, which we haven't been yet, by the way.
Do we know where it is?
He's on his way to Mesro?
Don't ask me how I know this, but wasn't Dendar supposed to be in the Peaks of Flame?
It should
Mesro-
be.
Which
Mesro's
is
it
pretty
was,
there.
it was supposed
Pretty
to be
close
here.
to us.
It is up. It's up at the kitchen's inlet. At least that's where it was supposed to be. If it's still there, that is anyone's guess. But I think everyone says that it's just a big hole or a ruin or something.
Well, if it wasn't a ruin, it would be the found city of Mesro like Omu is. So-
Yeah, exactly. But we haven't been there to check if it's still there. We passed by it, but we never stopped to check
Yeah.
because we traveled to Astas Muhaha and then traveled down the river to Kizabal. That's the only way I can say Muhaha. That's the best I can do for that one.
You don't want to do the muahaha.
I don't want to.
Tasma.
I don't want to make a racist accent that I'm gonna not forgive myself for. So yeah, let's stick with that. And Firefinger, that was the name, not Fire Pete.
Yeah, Firefinger.
All right.
Because it was
all
like
right.
2 fingers like up yours next to each other. Or was it just one? Who knows? Holy shit, this is a lot. I've forgotten all of this as well.
Yeah. No, but that's the problem. I have shit memory.
All right. So it's first stop will be Kirsabal to Waxanare, then straight to Portian Saru, isn't it?
Do we have to go right now?
I mean, what else is to? Unless you want to go to Harakmar, where the dwarves are, which is not too far from here.
It's 3 days. What was it? 4 days?
But
I
then,
don't remember
but then
anymore.
we will have to come back to Omu to use the tree.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's better to use the tree then.
How confident are you, Baris, that we are going to be able to use the tree just fine?
Hasn't posed any issues so far, so pretty confident.
The tree
All
where?
right. Hmm?
So Kirsebal first.
Yes.
First of all, first. Yeah.
As the rest of you begin to make preparations to move out, Fargo, you find your body cannot move.
Can I resist it?
Pardon?
Can I resist it?
Yes, you certainly can.
I try to
But
resist it.
you were warned what happens if you do.
Yeah. I
Just be
need you
aware
to
of
roll
that.
a contested wisdom check, please.
Saving throw or just check?
It's a wisdom check. It's contested.
I mean, could be worse.
All right. That's a 9, but I get a +8 on mine.
Okay.
Your feet slowly begin to move as the crown slowly begins to tighten around your brow. Even though you made your save or your check, you take 5 points of psychic damage as you resist the crown and its urge to get you to head towards Venthaza.
You guys see how a drip of blood is dripping through my nose. All right. I really hope this is once a day.
Huh?
At Kirsebal, we might be able to get help with that.
Nothing short of a wish spell will help, but sure.
They quite powerful over there.
The artificer was crazy powerful, yeah, that's true. But let's see.
Alright, so what's the plan?
Try
I think we're gonna head
to
for the
make our
tree.
way down to the tree.
Mhm.
Okay. Are you going to be moving at pace, or are you going to be sneaking?
We just defeated that Acererak. There is nothing in this jungle that can oppose us.
Don't get too
Oh,
overconfident.
your hubris is gonna kill us all. Uh,
I think we should move with caution.
unfortunately, the Explorer cloak I have needs 24 hours to adapt to the new climate.
Wow.
Oh man, we are
No,
so
not
far
42,
away.
24. I don't know what I'm all about.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Map, we
Oh
miss
my
you.
goodness. All right, well, you are all roughly at the top. In fact, it's in the middle area over there.
Oh, we're up
Mm-hmm.
there. Oh, I guess
Mhm,
then we'll
mhm.
just. Why don't?
Remember, don't fly.
Yeah,
Gargoyles.
they're flying.
They are annoying.
Can I? What
Mhm.
about if we go like?
You have to assume that the place
A
is
direct
crawling.
way, yeah. I like that.
The crawling with Yuan
Wait,
too.
where is the tree? I forgot. I've lost it now.
It's
Oh,
all the way down.
oh, it's down there. Oh,
By the
okay.
lava.
The southern
Yeah,
part.
like that.
Yeah, I was thinking the same, that we should just follow the main road there.
Yeah, I don't know if we want to
But
go
not
on.
walking on.
Yeah,
But yeah, exactly. Not walking on it, but next to it.
yeah, and we'll go at like a steady pace, I guess, because we don't want to be making too much noise just in case.
We're not stealthing, but we're not running.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well. If you want to do that, Dusted will be running.
Oh yeah.
Yes. As will Artis Simba, if he can keep up.
I guess we'll just walk at their pace for now.
Okay. Who's leading the party?
Not me.
Yolanda can. She's
All
I
right.
not
can also do it.
best at it, but I think she did do it a bit when initially. I can't remember actually who did it. Maybe it was
It's
Luna.
usually been dusted, but he's
Otherwise,
not in
He's too
good
tired.
condition.
for guiding us, Lunan could help.
Okay.
But he will do it with disadvantage.
No, I
Um,
want Yelena to roll 2 survival checks for me, please.
Oh boy. At least I don't have a negative one though, I guess that's something. It's just a 0.
Nice.
Oh,
That was the first one. See if you can
Yeah.
double it.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, I got a 10.
And a 10.
We're going in the completely wrong direction.
Oh yeah.
Picked a straight line back and still went the wrong way.
Look, we've been stuck in that tomb for like what, 3 or 4 days.
The journey through the city takes immensely long. Whereas thinking it would get you by the time lunchtime you would make it back to the tree, somehow you've managed to do a circle around on yourselves. You could have sworn that the overgrowth wasn't this big when you were stuck before you got here. I mean, something's definitely making these plants grow bigger and wilder, Yolena, to make you lose your way. But as the sun
Yeah.
passes overhead, you realize you're kind of hopelessly lost. Every single building looks the same. And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh my god.
Lost.
Do we level up now at the beginning of the next session or what?
After your next long rest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, you've literally just had a long rest and a level up, haven't you?